Hi, and very good afternoon to everyone. This is Vaibhav Kakkar, and I'm the founder and CEO of Find Skills. And I am going to host this orientation class for you guys. Before we guys begin, I need to have your quick acknowledgement in the chat box that you're all able to hear me loud and clear. You guys can see the screen, and we're recording this session so that you guys can have access to this recording and you can check in case you would like to repeat this class through our YouTube channel. I have just now said hi to all. Can I have your quick acknowledgement in the chat box, please? Hi, Suraj. Thank you so much for the quick acknowledgement. Okay, so let me quickly create an agenda for the lesson today. Guys, in this class, we will be discussing about content writing industry and overview. That how exactly content writing market works, how exactly content writers, they perform in the market, what are different types of job requirements are there. As a writer, what exactly you are supposed to do to grab those job opportunities or even freelancing projects. And what exactly content writing portfolio is, how I have to develop that. All such things we will be discussing today. I will also be explaining you guys two sources of income any content writer can generate in the training period. During their content writing journey. And I will also highlight the part called how exactly you can do that. We will also be talking about long-term vision with content writing industry. Many people we have observed as per our previous experience that they have one myth that I'll be learning a short course and I'm all pro. And that's not true at all. We will be discussing that how much time realistically you need to give to the content writing industry and then to become a pro about the same subject. I will then be talking about IM Skills Content Writing Master Program, what exactly it is, what we do, how many wonders we have done in the past. I will also be helping you to meet with 18,500 plus individuals who have done our training programs. You can go ahead, interact with them. You can see that where are they working today. You can also see, as we have promised, that our courses, helps you to write for Times of India, publish a book. I will be showing you that how many of our past students, they have achieved this number. How many of them have actually achieved that exactly as a number so that you can see that, okay, they're writing for Times of India. Their articles are going live. They are publishing their books. They're working. So all such things you'll be able to go ahead and witness yourself. And then you can finally go ahead and decide further. The last part will be open Q&A round, wherein we will be discussing all the questions related to this subject. And you guys at that time will be allowed to go ahead and unmute yourself and ask me anything related to it. So the process that I'll be following today is for the first 40 minutes, I will be completing my part. The last 20 minutes, we will allow you guys to talk so that you can unmute yourself. As of now, I have taken this privilege back. You cannot unmute yourself for now. So what you can do, please, if in case you get any questions, make a list of those. Ask me once I'm done with the session. Second important thing I would like to go ahead and talk about is that I want this session to be interactive. Now, to make this class an interactive one of my requests is I will be asking you guys questions. So using this chat option, you can all participate. You all can answer so that we can have two-way communication instead of one radio type session where is one person is just speaking. All right. So let's take it forward. Let's go ahead and start with it. So given we have now new people, those who have joined in, Avia is there, Mohammed, Saranya is there, Suraj, Tejashvi, Yazini is there. I have my first question that I would like to ask all of you is, as per you guys, according to you guys, why do you think people hire content writers? What are various business objectives, brands they have in their mind while hiring a writer? What are their job requirements? Or what exactly the key responsibility areas for any content writer is in an organization? So I'm giving you all 1 minute. Let's see that how many of you can go ahead and answer this. And I'm not looking forward for an accurate answer. Anything that you have so far understood based on your research, you can put that in the chat box. So according to you, why do you think people hire writers? What they achieve from you guys? Avia, Mohammed, Saranya, Suraj, Tejashvi, Yazini. In the chat box, waiting for your answers. One skill set as a writer you need is how fast you can type. The more you can type, the higher income you can expect, especially as a freelance writer. Yazini, the first person, and she says that we help them to advertise their brand or give them creative ideas. Nice. Content writers would help in high engagement with their customers that eventually would grow the sales and visibility. Lovely. To clearly communicate their business objectives and generate leads accordingly. Nice. To communicate about service or a product. Lovely. Well, all of you have answered it in a very right way. However, let's understand from a business point of view why somebody will hire a writer. If you look at content writing as a market, there are various types of KRAs depending upon a nature of a business that one is actually serving to. Example, if you look at any company into legal writing will hire a legal writer. Example, lawyers. Any company into agency model, they will hire a creative writer or a person who can generate, let's say, landing page content, copywriting skills that person should have. Any YouTuber will hire you or any type of such types of companies, those who are into video marketing, they'll hire majorly for you to write scripts of those videos, right? On the other side, if it is a marketing related content, people may hire you for the research activity and writing SEO friendly articles, blogs, product pages. Depending upon nature of various businesses, organizations will hire you for different types of job profiles. Primarily, if you look at the market is around these three areas. These are online sales, lead generation, and brand building. These are three core areas in the industry. Majorly, every business is looking forward to achieve. Now, how can online sale happen through a writer? Let's understand this with the help of an example. So for a minute, let's say Avya she's looking forward to buy iPhone. Let's say iPhone 11. How exactly we buy online something? We have apps such as Flipkart, Amazon, and this Ajio, right? We have these applications with us. What we do, we either open the app or we go to their websites. Exactly the way, anyone, whether it is you or me, that's the way we buy it, right? So let's say I am at Amazon for now, and I wish to buy iPhone 11. How am I going to buy this? I will write here iPhone 11. I'm going to search for it. What I have observed that, okay, let's say there are no iPhones. So let's say this iPhone is 11. I will click here, will add to a cart and will make a purchase. Agree? Now, how this particular thing is happening? If you closely monitor something, this particular page has images. This particular page is designed by a front-end developer, but this product description is written by a writer like you. For a minute, just assume that this description is something different. Instead of it says Apple iPhone 12, it says Samsung, let's say SE 128 GB. Okay. Now let's say this is the product description. Now, do you think that this person will be able to make a purchase for this particular iPhone, though it is iPhone, but this is reflecting like Samsung, right? Are you getting me? The point is, if the product description is not there, the end user, given there are no counselors or salespeople coaching you that this is really iPhone, this guy won't be able to make a purchase, right? Now, pick up the thin line. Amazon, Flipkart, Ajio, all such websites. How many products they have? How many products they list down every month on their portals across the world? They have many portals, right? .in, .ae, .us, all such. So do you think that this organization or such types of organizations can drive sales if you are not there as a writer? Or can this developer or graphic guy can write these descriptions? Answer is no, right? Do you understand how important it is for these guys to have you? Everybody can have your acknowledgement in the chat box. So as long as they have writers, they can write good product descriptions that drive sales, because that's the model. The business model is a website traffic should be converted into a sale. They are not highlighting something as a blog that you read about iPhone here. They want to sell you this item and want to deliver this item to you. Everybody clear? Can I have you? Yes. Second important thing that you need to understand is, if I ask Suraj this question or Sunanya this question, as per you guys, do you think that every individual living in India or outside India, they have Amazon or Flipkart or Ajio or Myntra app in their phones, or they know the website? Answer seems no to me. All of us are not carrying the same apps, right? There are people, they go as per their brand choices. Example, I am more of Amazon guy versus Flipkart guy. You can be more of Flipkart person versus Amazon person, right? Depending upon with which company we have what kind of an experience. That's how we decide that which kind of a company we will be ordering from. Example, I don't follow Zomato, I order from Swiggy. Most of the people in my circle, they follow Zomato. So depending upon whatever you like, you have those apps. Now, there are people, what they do, they Google stuffs. They use search engines. And what they do when they use search engines, let's say, if I talk about specifically iPhone 11, within India, every month, monthly search for iPhone 11 is 2.2 million. 22 lakh people, they are on internet, means Google. They're Googling a term called iPhone 11. And when they Google, how they react with these results, 7 lakh, almost 50,000 people, they click on SEO results. 3 lakh, 80,000 people, they click on paid advertisements. 1.1 million people, 11 lakh people, they do not click anywhere. What is the quick learning? Can you see this sponsored ads? These are ads, right? So 3 lakh 40 or 80,000 people, they click here at these sponsored advertisements. You're not an ad guy. You're not a digital marketer. These ads are definitely not created by you. But can you read this? Apple A until this adapter R. And when I will click here, I will land to a new page. That stands for landing page. All these written content is produced by a writer like you. Given 3,80,000 people, they make their buying decisions because of these ads. For such types of companies, it is very important to highlight, appear here, and through this, the next move people they take is that they decide. So the point is, they need again a good copywriters to write these ad copies, landing pages content to have maximum number of conversions. So I'm not clicking here, otherwise this company will lose some money. So I'll not do that, but just giving you an example. Understood? Second important thing is we have GSM Arena from the SEO point of view, position as rank 1, then Flipkart, then Apple, then Amazon, then Cashify, then 91 Mobile, then Gadgets, then Mac Rumor. I am assuming this, all of you are aware about Gadgets now, a blog. Mac Rumor, a blog. Agree? You all have heard about these websites. 91 Mobile. Have you observed something? Why there is so partiality between Mac Rumor, Gadgets now versus GSM Arena is positioned like position 1, Flipkart 2, then Apple 3. And if you also notice the important part, GSM Arena drives around estimated visits 7 lakh, almost 75,000. Wherein the other website, those are again at page number 1 of Google. Unfortunately, their positions are 8 or 9. They hardly get 2,000 people or under 3,000 people. Look at this number. Why? Though they are also very famous. So let me explain. As a content writer, it is not about having a great command with the vocabulary or writing an experience, you can say a great copy. Not just that. Every search engines like Google, Yahoo, Bing, Yandex, DuckDuckGo, they work on web master guidelines. Every writer needs to follow these guidelines. The more you follow, of course, there are other technical parts included, likewise SEO and other stuff. the more you will include that in the content copy, you are going to be ranked higher. Now, eventually, with higher rankings, what do you get? In the chat box, I want every person to mention this. Eventually, if you're ranked higher, what do you get? You get traffic. 7,50,000 people, they react here with SEO. With more exposure is equivalent to what more? Either leads or sales. And with that, see, you can be an amazing writer, but unfortunately, your content is at page 2, 3, 4. And you can be an amazing writer versus a person who understands search engine guidelines. See, this person who understands search engine guidelines, for a business, this guy is more valuable. Business will consider this guy as an asset versus the other guy. Though he or she is a great writer, but what they do if you're not driving business, right? It's all a money game. So the point is, there are other technical jargons included in this subject that one should know. And the more higher rankings you have, my friend Yajini, Sadhya, and everybody, you get more conversions. And that's how you're counted like that. Are you a good writer or not? Then the second type of an organization we have mentioned, lead generation based companies. Some of you may have never heard about what are leads. So let me first highlight this in the easiest manner. Leads are when you have an information of your prospect with you, that's called a lead. Example, Mr. Venkat is looking forward to go ahead and learn a course. He landed here at IM Skills and I am a service provider. Till the time I have his name, number, email, I have a potential lead in a form of Mr. Venkatesh Naidu, in a form of Sadhya, in a form of Yazini. Am I clear? Because I have somebody, a lead who is interested. Now, you don't have to get into a lead part. You need to understand how we have captured this lead. You might have noticed we don't run any types of advertisements. Have you seen any ad about IM Skills anywhere so far? Answer seems no to me. Correct? On the other side, if you look at another important thing, I am assuming in the last 15 days, you started researching about this subject called content writing. And before that, you never heard about us as a company. Never ever. You've never heard about what IM Skills is. You never heard about who the CEO is. Of course, you have not heard about the company. How can you will learn about this? Then you were never in touch with somebody, let's say Shiva, Kushbu, or any other person from our team. So this relationship began the moment you wanted to learn content writing. You started researching about the subject. And while you started researching about the subject, you realized that they are one of the respected name in the particular industry. Agree? That's how this happened, right? You all have landed here. And I am also assuming each one of you have Googled a different term. Each one of you have checked different things on YouTube. Each one of you have read different things on Quora. Some of you were searching for a course, career, salary information. Can I learn this or not? All such types of terms were there. Now, the pickup line is, who created those answers for you and then invited you to join a demo or something here with us? It was a job done by writers like you. Months ago or years ago. With that content, we finally met. Agree? And you were able to go ahead and learn about this institution named as IM Skills. Otherwise, nothing was there, right? Now, any organization in the industry, if you check a ratio from 1 to 100 scale, you will observe 90 to 95% of businesses, they have a medium to sell the product with lead generation. People, they want to capture a potential lead first. And with that lead, they want to convert them into their clients. So almost every business out there, they are looking forward to go ahead and get a qualified lead. A content writer helps them to achieve that lead, and then their sales teams convert that. So any business in this industry cannot survive if they don't have a writer. If you have your internet presence, you need a writer. On the other side, people establishing brand using content. Have you ever felt with, or have you ever seen a great storyline there on internet? People hit you with the right marketing at the right time. For an example, you're looking forward to buy a house. You notice this part, though you have not Googled it, you were just talking to a friend over a call that I am looking forward to buy a house somewhere in BTM layout, Bangalore. What will you notice? After a few minutes, you will start observing advertisements related to that. And whatever you will highlight, you will notice that the kind of property you are planning to buy in your budget, you have such types of reach available, or you have such types of properties visible in front of you. Let's say at Instagram and forget the property part. Look at the content writing. Are you getting content writing related ads now on Instagram and Facebook? That you join this webinar, you join this course, we have this well-crafted training, such types of terms. Are you getting that? It must be happening with you, though you have never been to those institutes. Happening how? Because people can now target you based on your internet behavior and activity. Interestingly, since you were interested about, or you Googled this term, they know your behavior and they're reaching out with the right brand image. They are showing you the right terms, exactly what you need to consume at a particular stage. And through that, the best part is businesses, they create that brand image and convert more and more number of clients. All right, clear? Now, these are major markets. If you look at a company into publication house, maybe, or let's say a PR agency, they will hire a person who has a fair understanding about, can you write press release, press columns? Can you write interviews of others? Book publication houses will expect you should have good hands-on skill about writing a book, publishing it. You have proofreading skills, all such things they will expect. So different types of organizations expect you to have different types of skill set. Now, the important learning that I'm going to give you all is that this is the market. This is what people need. Now, the next learning all of you will get is that how exactly, as an individual, I can fit myself in the market as an employee or as a freelancer. I'm sure this is the question that you all have. So let's first do one exercise. Let me ask you all, how many of you are here to become a freelancer and how many of you are here to get a full-time job? Can I have your answer? Avya, Mohammed, Narmada, Sadia, Samta, Saranya, Sonal, Sunanya, Suraj, Tejaswi, Venkatesh, and Yazini. There are two people who have said freelancer and one for job. To build a blog, full-time writer, full-time job into freelancing, a job. Business, I see, okay. Anybody else who would like to mention that? Okay. Now, if you have noticed, we will be first addressing the job part. Guys, one of the things that every individual should know is you need to build a good portfolio to finally get a job. Now, building a portfolio, what exactly it is, we will address that part. And this is important that you should know. See, anywhere if you will learn, whether us or any, there are so many other competitors available in the market. There are institutions doing these courses. No one can predict you of this thing that the day you will graduate, company like Zomato will come and hire, or company like IM Skills will come and hire. Maybe a startup will come and hire. And people have no idea about nature of those businesses. All other companies have different types of job requirements, right? And they prefer hiring a person with a good experience about what they do. So example, a SEO-based company will expect SEO writers. Agree? A publication house will expect you should have good hands-on experience about book publishing, right? Let's say on the other side, a news company will hire you should have good writing PR experience. Legal house will expect you should have legal writing skills. See, such a diversification is there in the industry, right? And you are completely unsure the day I'm graduating, which all types of openings are available in the market, right? So what I'm trying to give you all experience here is that you need to build this portfolio. This is an important portfolio required for all, wherein we are telling you all that you need to write all such things. And it should not be in a Word document. These things should be live. When you have this, this becomes your digital resume. This digital resume that you build, this helps others to get an assurance that Sonal can publish a book because she's already author. Sadia can write a PR because her articles are live where with big publication houses, newspapers. X knows how to write SEO content because they have already done this for 10 plus big websites. Am I clear to all? Now, this is one part that people who are here to get a job, I'm sure this is very clear. And this is something that you all will agree that, yes, this is the way it goes. But the most important part you should know is it is not easy to go ahead and write all such things. It takes a lot of time. So any person, I'm addressing this part that how much you need to commit to the market when you're planning to get yourself in the content writing industry. Unlike any other training programs or courses, this is not something that you can build overnight. This course or any course in the market will take minimum of 4 months time investment with a 2 hours of commitment per day, Monday to Saturday, to finally be ready with your digital resume or portfolio. Until unless you don't have this, you don't have any solid evidence to showcase and tell people I'm a pro writer. And like this, there are hundreds of other people. There are people, those who are pursuing self-study courses from sites such as Udemy and other, but they don't have that portfolio with them, right? And there is no one can differentiate between you and other. You're all same. But to make sure that you are differentiated well, you need to build an amazing portfolio that talks about you. Am I clear? Everybody, so please, this is my request, whether you will take a course anywhere, us or others, please don't over calculate this that I am just going to be dependent upon an institution. Coaches anywhere, us or others, their job is to coach you. You are the one who has to write. And if you will not write, it is hard to get a job in this particular industry. Other than writing part, there are no prerequisites. Even if you're 12th pass, I can guarantee you for a job. Am I clear, everybody? Now talking about the freelancers here, people who have said one of the part that I want to be a freelancer or I want to start my business. Same like job category students, you need to have a good portfolio. Why exactly? See, if you're participating in any course right now with us, you're checking our testimonials, isn't it? That who they are, what they have done, how many students they have trained. Am I enrolling in a right course or not? Agree? Like you, your clients will also be expecting the same or similar kind of a thing. What you have done, show me your past work, all such things. Based on those, they are going to decide upon this part whether I am going to be your client or not. All right. But the important learning I want to ask all the people, given 40 to 50% people are mentioning here that they want to be a freelancer. The important question that I wish to ask all of you is that as a person, how will you get your clients? What do you think is going to be your source of capturing a lead? Example, in my case, I captured you from an internet. In your case, how are you going to capture your client? Mohammed says through a LinkedIn, all right. DM them, all right. What about others? Social media, website, freelancing sites. Blogs, lovely. I want you guys to pay attention to my screen. See, so one of the things you may notice about IM skills is that, and after this, of course, session that you will speak with most of our students, you will have a platform where you can interact. There are no students who will talk bad about us. And I'll tell you why. I only invite people by showing them the truth about the industry. This is one of the reasons I only have satisfied students. So now let me tell you something, guys. For a minute, ask yourself, if you don't know marketing or any company, if they don't know marketing, do you think they can survive? And if they're wonderful with their marketing, but their sales team, they don't know how to do sales, do you think they can survive? And if they know marketing and sales, but they deliver a very, very poor delivery, do you think they can survive? Let's say they have delivered everything, but they don't know how to manage their finances. They're spending money aggressively and all such things. Again, problem. Let's say they have bulk requirements. They don't know how to manage people management skills. And if they don't have a proper CEO, company will be hard to go ahead and survive. Agree? Now, you need to just relate this thing with yourself. Friends, all and every people, those who are saying that you can get a work from freelancing sites, I don't deny this. You can get that. But do you know that how hard it is? You know what? If somebody posts one requirement at Fiverr, one requirement at Fiverr gets 10,000 people, those who are ready to do that particular job. And along with this, at those websites, there are people already established with 5-star rating and hundreds of reviews. Point number one, clear? Point number two, LinkedIn DM messages. Again, LinkedIn works, but the chances are one lead, two leads in a month, hardly. Now, let me explain you how it goes. If you really want to make money in the content writing industry, you need to learn marketing, sales, delivery, finance, HR, and everything. Basically, you have to become a package, a CEO of your one-man army. You are the CEO, you are the salesperson, everything is you, but that's how people start their businesses. And you will build that. Until unless you don't have multiple skills, it is not possible for you to survive. You may get 10,000 rupees project, but beyond that, I feel you are not going to be able to sell any kind of a service. Am I clear? Now, let me explain what we do here. Let me address how exactly we do here. All right, so that all of you can relate it. So we run a course named as Content Writing Master Course. It's a 1 month of training, 3 months of in-house internship, part of the course only. Now, in this course, in 1 month, every student will be considered as that they are all freshers. Teach them 30 types of writing styles. Then divide them into 2 categories, job and business. In the 3 months internship where I'm the boss, not boss, the coach, I'm going to teach you guys how to go ahead and build a portfolio and then land to your dream job. You will be writing a book, you'll be publishing it. You'll be writing for Times of India, you'll be publishing it. You'll be writing for 10 famous websites, you'll be publishing it. You'll be writing your white papers, you'll be publishing them. Everything. Business people like these guys, you'll be doing everything. In add-on to that, I will teach you marketing, sales, and everything. Now, this is a recorded line. And every Thursday, 4:30 p.m., I upload a recording on my YouTube channel. And I'm doing this since last 8 years. So far, no complaints. On a recorded line, there is a promise made to all. What is that? A person who is here to get a job, there is a guarantee you'll get a job in 4 months duration. Only condition, you have to write the content as requested by us. If that doesn't happen, we will return 5x money to you that you have paid. A person who is here to launch a business, means freelancing career, your first client with your own marketing skills and selling skills, you will convert. And you have to repeat this process forever in your life. If this doesn't happen, I'll return your 1.5x fee. So I'm giving you an open guarantee on a recorded line. Sue me if that doesn't happen. The only condition is you have to just write and complete the content part, a homework that will be assigned to you. Am I clear? I really request, don't trust me. Please don't trust me. In the end of the day, I am selling a training course to you guys. I want you to trust my students. If you go to LinkedIn and you go to people, in my case, I will be able to see the less number of people. Okay, no, I'm able to because my search was exhausted last time. Can you see this? All these are my students. She's from, I think, Nigeria, or which she is an author now. She published a book. She has written the review as well there on Google and everywhere. All these students, not 1 to 10. There are students up to 200, 300 pages. So there are around 18,000 plus active students here. Any student you like, add him or her. Okay. Add, ask how was experience with IM skills. Were they good? Do they help you if you are still reaching out to them? All right. Am I clear? You will get the answer. They will talk about IM skills. Are you all clear? They will let you know the experience they had. And it's more than enough. Once you will actually see this, it's more than enough for you guys. After this, you are not going to ask that, Weber, what is this course? How am I going to get benefit of this training program? All such things. Even if you will click there, look at this. This girl wrote her first article for Times of India. She published it. Falak Fatima. 5 months ago, though that's a story. There are reviews given by people. Are you getting me? Okay, now I have to pause my recording for a second. Can I have your acknowledgement? Now, talking about the most important area, why you should consider IM skills, given there are plenty of other options. Some are even giving you 30% discount. We recently heard that there is an institute offering 40%, 50% discount, right? Now, I have a question that I want to ask you. A company CEO will do the customer care thing for you guys there. If you have noticed, that's my WhatsApp group and I'm connected with all the students, right? I personally mentor. There are 3 teachers, 3 of us are connected with all the students. We interact, we talk with you guys throughout the training period and even after the training period. You know what? Let's say you have Maruti Alto. I think this is the entry-level car in India, right? You have Maruti Alto. And I have Mercedes, right? You have Alto, I have Mercedes. You're somewhere at a hilly area at 11 p.m. Your Alto had a broke down. You called the customer care in 15 minutes, they reached out. I had a same experience. Mercedes-Benz broke down at a hilly area. I called the customer care. They said, we'll send somebody at 11 a.m. next morning. Now, who's a bigger brand for you at a particular moment? Maruti or Mercedes? Seems Maruti, right? With most of the people out there in the market, once money is taken, nobody cares. Once money taken, nobody cares. And you know what? As a student, you're all newbie. You have no idea what to do. And you will get stuck hundreds of times. And I am that market, that Maruti customer care executive who will be there after sales service directly. A company CEO will take care of that. Hand holding will be given. It's 100% practical course with a guarantee for a job. If that happens, great. If that doesn't happen, you've followed all the rules, you have more money returned to you. You have access to the course material, lifetime access to the live classes and everything in a form of a learning management system. And soon it is going to be converted into a mobile app as well. It's under construction. You can access to the class recordings, tools, everything promised by us here. And check it anytime, whenever you wish to. You want to repeat this course in 2024, 2025, 2026, 2027, 2028, 2029, 2030. You can do that for free. There are no cost attached. As a student, you will have access to each and everything forever. And one of the most important thing that you should go ahead and understand here is that as a student, any type of a learning that you are receiving, it's personalized. So example that I will go ahead and put here for you. Example is, if you're sitting in an arts class, can you become a lawyer practically? Yes. Art students can become lawyers. If you're sitting in an arts class, can you become a financial modeler? Or can you become a CA? No. If you're sitting in an arts class, can you become a doctor? IP? No. If you look at every institution out there, they have one straight format of teaching. There is no personalization. Person who is asking for a job, same course is giving a job guarantee to those. Person who is asking for freelance or business, same course is promising them everything. I don't have this. I have crafted this course, arts people, you get a lawyer thing. People who are here to start a business, you will learn extra things. You will learn how to market, how to create legal contracts. Again, just for a second, everything. The people who said we are fine with the old structure and everything, but we are going to add more of the stuffs. So fee after this will be almost double. So now we can go ahead, speak about your doubts and everything. You have a privilege to unmute yourself, but before that, you need to write unmute in the chat box so that I can name you and then you unmute yourself. Let's answer to your questions, whatever you have. Whosoever would like to speak, we have a PhD in arts, right? Technically doctorate degree. So can you do an operation of somebody, a heart surgery with that, Mohammed? Within how many days do we need to pay the fee? It's a one-time payment. If you're targeting 28 batch, you can get the enrollment done at the earliest. For June batch, you can enroll yourself anytime within next 1 week. Somebody asked, Aditya was there and then I think he's left the class. Okay. Will the session will be live two-way like this happened on Zoom? Similar way. Absolutely. Yajini, do you have any questions? Venkatesh, VM, Tejaswini, Suraj, Sunanya, Srishti, Sonal, Shivani, Samta, Sadia, Narmada, Mohammed, Easter, Avia, any questions? I'm an advocate, how it will be
Hello.
helping.
Hello, sir. This is Samta here. I have sent a question.
I read that.
Yes,
So
sir.
as a
Can
person,
you guide me, please?
as a person, you can learn legal writing. It is going to be very, very helpful.
Okay.
And on the other side, you can use it for your personal branding purposes as well.
Oh, okay, sir.
Sonal, Shiva will guide you to enroll. How can you do that? Mr. Venkatesh, thank you. Looking forward. Narmada, glad that you are a student. Our type of content writing is most lucrative. That depends. If it is for an agency, copywriting skills are well in demand. And if it is for the marketing related communication content, I think SEO content and social media creatives are good. And of course, nowadays, since this video content is emerging, Yazini, script writers are, you can say they're very, very heavy takers. So my suggestion is these are three core areas. If you are expert and pro at all these areas, you will never ever sit idle. You'll make a lot of money. YouTubers are doing a lot, you can say, in the production side. What's the average income made per month for a content writer? Mohammed, are you talking about as an employee or as a freelancer? If you can highlight that, then I can talk about it. if you look at the current jobs available right here, at Naukri, even for a fresher, average salary is 3 lakhs. There are 2,200 something fresh jobs. I will not talk about 30 years experience. We will only take it freshers. Out of which, if 133 jobs are there, out of which work from home jobs are 1, 2, 2, 3, and they are giving good salary, 3 to 5 lakh. This is fresher. When I move it to 1 year of experience, minimum one, you can look at the market has a demand of around 3,156 out of almost like 3,000. You can say 100% jobs are work from home even. Okay. And the job package is again on the nice side. 25,000 to 30,000 rupees is a fresher salary. Now, if it is a freelancing, see, freelancers, they make more money. There is no doubt around it. But there is, of course, the risk part as well. In this case, you have fixed salary. In freelance cases, if you have good clients available with you, you can definitely convert them into, good conversions. So copywriters, they charge 1 rupee to 2 rupee. SOP writers, they charge even 3 to 4 rupee. SEO writers, they charge 1 to 3 rupee. Depending upon what type of a job requirement is available, you can make money. So you can simply multiply. Let's say if you're writing 50,000 words, you're getting 1 rupee, it's 50,000. If you're charging 1.5, it is 75,000. 2 rupee, 1 lakh. That's the way it goes. Very simple thing. So the more you can type, the higher income you can expect. Hi, Vivek. Will there be any discount being offered for June batch? Early bird will be there. You can give your email ID. I will ask Shiva to send you the early bird discount coupon. Is there any integration of ChatGPT or Bard in the course? It is definitely not needed. We have even removed so many people, those who have written, content during their internship with the help of ChatGPT. See, ChatGPT, Bard, all these tools are definitely helpful for the research exercises. All right. But okay, I'll put it this way. Mohammed or every other student participating right now, do you know that ChatGPT tools like AI, like let's say ChatGPT and others, they can write a music, they can create anything as you demand, right? Right now, let's say Arijit Sawant, he's singing one song written by somebody. The person has a copyright of that particular thing, correct? That it is owned by me. Words are by me. Lyrics are written by me. I am the owner. In the case of content produced by ChatGPT, you write something right now. What is content writing? And I'll also write this question, what is content writing? Both of us will get the same results. So in the end of the day, Google as a mechanism will put it in a plagiarized content. Any search engine will put it like a plagiarized content. If you look at the current webmaster guidelines, they work on an algorithm. Algorithm says it should be a unique content written by an authority, which stands for EEAT. What is EEAT? An experience, expertise, authority, and trustworthiness. How much they can trust. They don't trust the machine. They trust the human. That how many of those have written a content. One of our very close competition, they have done, they produce a lot of content using AI. Now, when you search a training program, content writing course, wherein others are aggressively spending money, there are sponsored ad by those guys. Our name is organically available. We don't spend money. Understood now? So that's the way it goes. Okay. What will be provided for preparation of HubSpot US certification? Vivek, the entire course is aligned accordingly. Okay. You will be only asked to appear for the examinations conducted by us. Shiva, I'm giving you Vivek's email ID. He wished to enroll for the June batch. Give him 10% off as an early bird. What is the role of a content writer for YouTuber? They're the script writers. They are the one who write the entire script. Anybody else who would like to speak next? Avia, any questions? Easter, Mohammed, Narmada, Sadia, Samta, Sonal, Srishti, Suraj, Tejashwi, Vivek, Venkatesh, Yazini. I want to just explain one thing, that from here, the content writers are going to be more respectful. Why? Because the market is very confused whether they should create a content with the help of AI or not. You know, InfoEdge is Naukri.com. Why InfoEdge is hiring? They have a walk-in interview 1 day ago, they have posted a job. They can also go ahead, create a content with the help of AI. I have witnessed this part, that so many people, they are producing content with AI and they are believing this, that it is just about creating words. No, it is not. They will lose their entire image. They will lose their website reputation soon. So I think our next few months, the demand for, again, good content writers will emerge. I'm interested to join. Yes, Samta, you're most welcome. You're requested to go here and you can enroll yourself. Let me give you the link. You can enroll here, Samta. Add to a card, give your information, name, number, email, and you can make the payment. Sir, is the fee high for June batch? Avia, absolutely right. So it was just the positioning of 34,900 plus GST. It is not yet finalized that whether it will be 34,900 plus GST or 29,900 plus GST. Whatever it is, will be updated in next 2 to 3 days. AI is a tool. We need quality people who need to operate the tool with prompt engineering. Yeah, absolutely. However, with technology, things will be further helpful. Okay, then it seems like all your questions are clear, guys. So allow me to say goodbye to all. I'm looking forward to welcoming each and everyone in the upcoming sessions. And thank you so much, everyone, for this wonderful session that you have given as an opportunity for me to host. Thank you for participating in the lecture today. I am looking forward to meet all of you in the upcoming lectures. For any kind of a help, it is my request, speak with us. We will make sure that our advices to you guys are unconditional, so that you can get benefit and always remember us in your, in your good, you can say, blessings. Great. Then you all have a nice evening. I would like to say bye to all. I wish you all a great day ahead. Thank you.